Hi everybody, this is Sue and I have another pedicure video for you today. So let's get started. Jumping right into it, I'm using a medium carbide bit to remove her gel polish. And I definitely recommend a medium carbide bit when you're removing gel polish on the natural nails. I think it's the perfect bit to do so. She has glitter on her toes, as you can see, and I think we can all relate that glitter, for some reason, like glitter polish is so hard to get off of like your nail. I don't know like what it's made out of and why it's damn near indestructible, but there's a little bit of glitter still left on her toes, and I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to risk overfiling her toes. And in addition to that, it's like a little bit of glitter left on the toes still isn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, because I'm gonna go in with another color and cover it up anyway. So I'd rather just do that than to risk like trying to get this glitter off and then overfile her nail plate, and then eventually, that causes nail damage, right? So yeah, we're just gonna do that, and then we'll move on to the next steps of nail prep. And after our polish is all gone, I'll go in and cut her toenails. I always use a straight edge nail clipper. I like them a lot better than the curved ones because I feel like most people like their toes to be like a very like square shape anyway, and I feel like this nail clipper does that for you without you having to do too much. And then after that, I'll go in to file the edge, or not file the edges, but file her free edge. And I like to round the edges of my client's toes just a little bit, so it's like a square with like soft rounded edges, and this way we don't risk the toenails like getting caught in anything or something like that. So this is my one of the items from my store, which is a Mandrel bit with the sanding bands, and this is a medium grit sanding band. It's 180 grit sanding band, and I use this at a speed of 5,000 RPMs, or I don't go higher than that when I'm using this specific bit on the natural nail. I think I've said this before, but mandrels and sanding bands, like, I feel like they're so underrated. Like, it's my favorite bit to use. It gets so much done in just a couple of, little swipes, on the nail. And it just makes my life as a nail tech and nail prepping so much easier. So I definitely recommend getting one of these, and always use the sanding band at a lower speed. And I think 180 grit is the perfect grit for natural nails, just like to etch that nail plate a little bit to just like remove that dead skin and shine and stuff. So definitely a fan favorite of mine. And I've got my cylinder bit. This is what it looks like up close. Literally just like a little tiny cylinder on, just looks like that, I guess. And so yeah, I use this one just like get in the sidewalls, get the cuticle area, because since it has like a grit on top, it exfoliates really well, gets off that dead skin in those corners really well. Yeah, it's all the bits in my kit are my favorite, I guess, but they just make life so much easier, make nail prep so easy, so that you don't have to worry and just get it done. So I forgot to show this one up close, but this is my diamonds, what is that shape called? Diamond cone bit. And it's, like all the bits, they're named like kind of like after their shape. So it looks like a little cone, like a pointed cone. And with this one, I like to get further into the sidewalls, like open up the sidewalls so that we can get all that dead skin and debris and stuff like that out of those areas, because when you have dead skin like in your sidewalls and things like that, it creates pressure when you wearing your shoes and stuff, and it becomes very uncomfortable sometimes. So using this bit, you really get to like open up the sidewalls, remove all that stuff. And on to the final nail prep step with the e-file. I'll use my diamond ball bit, and I use this to go over the cuticle area again, just to make sure I get rid of all the dead skin, and also I like to use it to exfoliate the skin around the nails. So as you can see here, I'm just like exfoliating the skin on the sides of her toes. And after all of that, I go in with, I think this is like another underrated nail product, which is I think it's called Blue Cross Cuticle Remover. It's that white milky liquid in a bottle, and this is what makes doing a dry pedicure so much easier. And even though like I use the e-file and things like that, and I use all my bits to get the skin, like dead skin and debris out from under the nails, sometimes the skin is just so hard, especially under the free edge, that I can't really do much. So when I use this product, it not only it like softens the skin, it's made to remove dead skin, so I'm able to get even more dead skin and cuticle and debris from under her nails, under her free edge, or in the cuticle area and the sidewalls, all those places. And this final step right here like truly like cleans the nails and make them perfect and ready for polish application or any product application. I find this part to be like the most satisfying part of my pedicure process, because you do see sometimes you just get this like big ass piece of dead skin or something like that out from the nails, and then like your client is just like, oh my god, it feels so much better, and because that's out from her nail and it's not causing pressure and stuff anymore. So yeah, I really like this product. I definitely recommend it if you do waterless pedicures like I do. And this is like the reason why, well, not this, one of the reasons why I don't need to use water. And by the way, if you're following me on Instagram or see my post on YouTube or check the description box, you'll see that I do have the bits that I use for sale on my website. I have like a special kit specifically designed for nail prep, and it's called the Perfectly Prepped Nail Bit Kit. And those are the 4 main bits that I use for every single service of mine. So I have that, in my online store if you were interested, and if you are, you can type in code SUBBY15 and get 15% off of your entire order. So keep that in mind. And this is the final step of my nail prep process, just removing any little extra bits of dead skin that I see, just to make sure that her nails are perfect and clean and, you know, ready for our product application. So I just sprayed some alcohol to cleanse her nail plate and to also dehydrate it, so that when I do put on the products that I use, or, you know, there won't be any lifting. And these are the toesies without polish. They look so good. They just look so clean, and I love this. Sometimes I like don't even want to put polish on my clients' toenails because they look so good, but you know, everybody loves their nail polish. So, and this is the final result with the nail polish. So I don't know, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!